Hey there, horror fans, it's your buddy Phil here, and I'm back at it today with yet another video for you guys. Hope everybody out there is having a great day today. I am just going to share this stream out. It's so quiet. All right, we got Josh, Fulci fan 101. Phil, how are you, buddy? I'm good, man. We got Michael in the house. Hey, horror, it's your buddy Heroic Waffles. LOL. Raymond's in the house. What's up, Raymond? Glenn is in the house. What's up, Glenn? Josh, Fulci fan 101. So I successfully ordered Toxic Zombies for Massacre video. You should check it out. It's a great video, nasty zombie flick by director Charles McCran. Goraphobe in the house. Hey, Phil, what is going on, Goraphobe? Always happy to have you here. We got Shar in the house. What's up, Shar? Good morning, everyone. Happy face. Always glad to have my Shar in the chat. My Shar, she's my Shar. My hair is getting so long, I need a haircut bad. Yeah, last shirt I got from Fright Crate, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, and you rarely see shirts with the needle fingers. So Freddy with the needle fingers. You got Nancy, you got Patricia Arquette, the Boiler Room. Pretty cool. Thanks, man. Shar is showing me some love and some hugs. I wish I could hug her in real life. Josh, Fulci fan 101 says Dream Warriors. Yep, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, The Dream Warriors. Jonathan Davis is in the house. Welcome, 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 Jonathan. Finally picked up the DVD Flight of the Dead. Nice. Shar says I need a haircut too. Who doesn't? Couple show-offs today. Don't know whether I've shown this one off yet. This is Benny Loves You. And if you guys haven't seen Benny Loves You, do yourself a favor and watch this movie immediately. Benny Loves You. And it says, don't throw him out. And it says, Jack, a man desperate to improve his life, throws away his beloved childhood plush Benny. It's a move that has disastrous consequences when Benny springs to life with deadly intentions. If you're a fan of Child's Play or anything like that, check out Benny Loves You. It's a flick out of the UK. Definitely worth the price of admission. I actually did order the Talking Benny plush from Dread Central, I think. So I'll have that for an unboxing coming up when they ship it out. Talking Benny plush coming my way. Loved the movie so much, had to order myself my own Benny. Michael says, Phil, you got me hooked on the Toonie Tears. Need a couple more, but well made. Josh, Fulci fan 101. Jonathan, I have the DVD under the title Plain Dead. Gorephobe, love the hypodermic Dream Warrior shirt. Great horror shirt collection. Thanks, man. On my channel, probably about a year ago now, I do have a complete t-shirt collection live stream, I believe it was, where I show off 70 t-shirts, I think. So if you like looking at horror t-shirts, check out that video. Sandra Pink in the house. What is going on, my good friend Sandra? She says, good morning, everyone. Happy face. Josh, Fulci fan 101 says, love the needle scene. Me too. Gorephobe says, yep, seen it. Yep, seen it. And then this one just got delivered yesterday. This was a upgrade from a DVD. Also put out by Scream Factory. It's a double feature, Scream Factory double feature of Bad Dreams and Visiting Hours. Bad Dreams actually stars the punk chick who gets the needles in her veins in Dream Warriors as the lead, Jennifer Rubin. And then, of course, Visiting Hours stars Michael Ironside, which is fantastic, and he plays the killer in Visiting Hours. But like I said, this is a DVD upgrade to Blu-ray, so my DVD is now in the trade pile. Bad Dreams. In the mid-70s, the members of the love cult Unity Fields sought the ultimate joining by dousing themselves with gasoline and committing mass suicide. A young girl blown clear of the fiery explosion was the only survivor. 13 years later, Cynthia awakens from a coma inside a psychiatric hospital with only buried memories of that horrific day. But now her fellow patients are each being driven to their own violent suicides. Has the sex leader returned to claim his final child? Bruce Abbott co-stars in this intense shocker from director Andrew Fleming, who also did The Craft, and producer Gail Ann Hurd. So that is Bad Dreams. Fun little Nightmare on Elm Street kind of ripoff. They are all committing suicide in a psychiatric hospital. There's a cult leader who keeps invading her dreams. What is going on? You have to watch it to find out. And then Visiting Hours, Academy Award winner Lee Grant stars as outspoken TV journalist Deborah Ballin, whose crusade against domestic violence enrages a creepy loner in Visiting Hours. He brutally attacks the anchor woman in her home, but Ballin survives and is hospitalized. Her assailant is further enraged. He is hunted by a horrific childhood trauma and now he has hidden himself inside the hospital to finish what he started. Can anybody, including her concerned boss, a frantic nurse, or Deborah herself, stop the psycho's killing spree before it reaches sick new extremes? Also stars William Shatner in Visiting Hours. So yeah, a couple really good, I don't even know what years these came out, probably so 88 and 82 respectively. So a couple great 80s fun little slasher movies. Bad Dreams and Visiting Hours upgrade from a DVD. Josh Fulci fan 101 says, I have that set, Phil. Visiting Hours was great. I agree. Sandra Pink says, I'm on my 15-minute coffee break, so I cannot stay too long. Happy face. Well, thanks for giving up your coffee break to hang out with us, Sandra. You are amazing. Goraphobe, I'm jealous, LOL. I thought my t-shirt collection was good. Trash Picture Show in the house. Yo, Phil, Pimp tweeted, you are live, sir. Talk and Stock is in the house. My good friend Barry. Everyone make sure to go over and connect with Talk and Stock. Awesome dude, awesome channel. He does movie reviews, podcasts on his channel. And yeah, really, really great channel. If you aren't connected with Talk and Stock, make sure to go connect now. And he says, hey, Phil, I really need to see Visiting Hours. Yes, you do. We got Ken in the house over at Mid-Level Media, another amazing channel. Make sure to go check them out. Nightmare on Elm Street ripoff sounds cool. I'm surprised there weren't more of those in the 80s. Goraphobe says, Visiting Hours, really good. Michael Ironside, very underrated. Yeah, he's great in Visiting Hours for sure. Jonathan says, need to see those. Josh, Fulci fan, 101. Slaughterhouse Rock was a great Nightmare ripoff. Yeah, I just watched that a couple weeks ago, actually. Talk and Stock says, speaking of dream-centered horror movies, anyone seen Dream Demon? Yes, of course, Dream Demon. Classic. I am the Ice Lord. What's up, dude? How you doing? I'm good, Ice Lord. I am good. Just having my morning coffee. Just having the morning coffee. So as you all know, I sometimes do crafts like this Leatherface inside of the state of Texas that I did with Perler beads. Perler beads, if you don't know, you put them on a grid in a pattern and then you iron the back to melt them all together. So we have Leatherface in the state of Texas. I also did the Evil Dead 2 Screaming Skull, which is in a frame. But the other day, I recently finished this bad mamma jamma, which is, of course, Michael Myers, all done in Perler beads. This took 3,994 beads to complete. If you can see them all there. And then, like I said before, you iron the back. They all melt together to give you a great picture to hang on your wall or frame. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. It's the largest Perler bead piece I have done to date. But yeah, pretty badass Michael Myers. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of my newest Perler bead creation? This took probably about 3 solid days to get on the grid, and then doesn't take too long to iron them, but once you do, they turn out very nice. I don't know what I'll do next, but who knows. Goraphobe, Dream Demon on my must-watch list for sure. I am the Ice Lord, says right on. Josh Fulci fan 101 says, more goodies to show us, Phil. Ken says, Phil, I did take your coffee recommendation and I got a lighter roast, just letting you know, LOL. Light roast is the way to go, man. Talkin' Stock in the house. If you haven't connected with Talkin' Stock, do yourself a favor. Pause the chat right now, type in Talkin' Stock and hit that connect button. Awesome dude, awesome channel, awesome content. Thanks for the shout out, mate. By the way, you have an awesome collection. Loving the t-shirt. Dream Warriors. I am the Ice Lord. That's cool as hell. Goraphobe says, damn, that's an awesome Michael Phil. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ricky says, hello to all my horror friends. Wave. Happy face. Talkin' Stock. My brother did a Myers portrait like that. Nowhere as sizable. LOL. Josh. Fulci fan 101 says, it is nice. Sandra says, that is so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Ken says, looks awesome, Phil. Thank you, Ken. Jonathan says, like both of these, can light be seen through these? Can light be seen? Yeah. Yeah, if you put like a bright light behind it, it'd be pretty cool. I don't know how good this is going to show, but definitely seen through the white more than the black, but if you backlit that, it'd look pretty cool. Good idea. Who said that? Jonathan. Good idea, Jonathan. Horror Metal's in the house. Yo, what's going on, Horror Metal? Talking Stock. Phil, what's your thoughts on Wes Craven's New Nightmare? I love it, but haven't met many big fans myself. I do love Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Kind of made Freddy scary again, in my opinion. I do have the Cult Classics New Nightmare diorama display. Comes with a base and the book, screenplay, and of course the trench coat and the sweater. I loved how they changed his claw so it was more just kind of attached to his hand as opposed to him wearing it. But yeah, that's the Cult Classics. So yeah, big fan of New Nightmare for sure. Definitely a lot better than Freddy's Dead, in my opinion. Jared Runner's in the house. Hi there, Phil. We have 17 people watching and only 7 big thumbs ups. If you happen to be one of the 17 people watching and you have yet to hit that thumbs up button, all you have to really do is pause the live chat, hit the thumbs up, and come back to the live chat. It really helps out with the channel. So you guys can all go do that now. 9 big thumbs ups to the 2 people that just hit the thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Sandra Pink says, oh, Horror Metal says, Talkin' Stock has a great channel. I highly recommend subscribing to him. Please don't use the S word in the chat. Please use connecting, connected, visiting. No S words in the chat, please. Jonathan says, I would backlight that Michael Myers in a frame. That would be awesome. Ricky says, thank you, Ricky. Gore says, like New Nightmare, just not as much as the first 3 Nightmares. Josh, Fulci fan 101. The original Nightmare and Dream Warriors were my favorite too. 187 Scotty 187 says, thanks. What's going on, Scotty? You good boy? I am the Ice Lord says, thumbs up. Hell yeah. Sandra Pink says, I hit the like on my way in as always. Thank you so much, Sandra. 19 people watching, 12 big thumbs ups. Thanks, you guys rock. Horror metal. Sorry about that. I totally forgot. Hey, no worries, man. Just no S word in the chat. Please use the word connected or connecting or I have connected. Talk and Stock says, love the new Nightmare figure. You're right. Freddy was back to being dark, and I think it's a really clever, inventive slice of postmodern horror. I agree with Freddy's Dead. Yeah, and I do like, with the new look of Freddy in Wes Craven's New Nightmare, I do really like the one scene at the talk show where he surprises Nancy as the actual Freddy. So you do get the actual look of Freddy in New Nightmare just for a few minutes, but that's a nice addition. Us only, what is going on? He's here. Ricky says, why can't we use the S word? Has to do with YouTube's algorithm. Nothing to do with me. I can say sub or subscribe all I want. It's just in the chat. YouTube doesn't like self-promotion or cross-promotion, so they flag the S word. Talk and Stock. Freddy was essentially a Looney Tunes character at this point. LOL. Yeah. Freddy's Dead. Looney Tunes. Ellie Penny George is in the house. What's going on? She says, hey, Phil. Happy face. Jonathan says, watched Conjuring 3 and I really liked it despite all of the complaining about it. Highly entertaining. Jonathan, I got to tell you, I watched Conjuring 3 as well, and I also found it highly entertaining. There was some problems with it, but I can overlook those problems. And yeah, I just had a really good time with Conjuring 3. I'll probably end up having to rewatch it in the next few days. Talk and Stock says, oh, that seems great. Do love the, oh, that scene's great. Do love the line, hey, Dylan, ever play Skin the Cat? Yeah. Horror metal, yeah, man, I should have known better. I wasn't thinking. I do apologize. I don't participate in these live streams very often. Won't happen again. Hey, horror metal, no worries, man. Goraphobe says, hey, Phil, by the way, I just got that 84 Entertainment leather wooden box Suspiria limited edition. It was a grail for me. Yeah, the I'll just show mine here. This is the 84 Entertainment Suspiria leather book. How fantastic does that look? And then it's a wooden box. And you got all your goodies inside. You got books, like 4-disc, Blu-ray, DVD, soundtrack, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, 84 Entertainment does put out awesome leather book editions, which is just super, super cool. I have this one, and then from a different company, I believe I have the Leprechaun. Leprechaun from NSM. So yeah, super cool, those leather books. They also have the Church and Opera, which I wouldn't mind picking up at some point. Jason Hendrick in the house. Hey, Phil, how are you doing, buddy? I'm good, man. Horror fan Ricky. Okay, I stop into Horror Metal and Talk and Stock channel. Thank you so much, Ricky. Slasher Critic is in the house. Hi, guys. What's up, Slasher Critic? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. You're amazing. Josh Fulci Fan 101 says, Goraphobe, congratulations on scoring that Suspiria set. Yeah, that's a good set to score. Talk and Stock. Need to see Conjuring 3. What's the worst movie in the Conjuring universe, in your opinion? The worst movie. I really, really, really like Conjuring 2. And I really liked Conjuring 3. It was highly entertaining. It's been so long since I've seen the first Conjuring. I don't know where it falls, but all the Conjuring movies are good in my opinion. Goraphobe says, yes. Us Only says, nice. Thanks. Ellie Penny George says, Going to watch The Conjuring 3. I love the other two, so hoping I'll enjoy the third. Talkin' Stock says, wow, that Suspiria collection is a thing of beauty. It's my fave Argento movie. Mine too. Jason says, I got the new Arrow Blu-rays of Eaten Alive, Microwave Massacre, and Driller Killer. Haven't watched them yet. I've seen Driller Killer, but not the other two. Yeah, those are good ones to get. I actually really like Microwave Massacre. It's a nice tongue-in-cheek kind of comedic black comedy. The main actor in it was a stand-up comic, so. And Eaten Alive, Tobe Hooper classic. Love, love, love that movie. I also have the Arrow Blu-ray of that. Gorophobe says, still want opera and don't torture a duckling. Garrett Geimer in the house. What's going on, Garrett? Much love out to you. Leprechaun is definitely an underrated series. Such a good, bad, cheesy goodness. Yeah, is my Leprechaun gettable? Yeah, the Leprechaun Collection. This thing, when you can find it, goes for big bucks now. It's definitely highly out of print, but just like the 84 Entertainment, this is NSM Leather Book Edition, so the book actually feels kind of leathery. And then you have this wooden drawer. This one actually comes with a gold coin. Not real gold, but kind of cool. Gold coin replica. Jason says, watched the Sleepaway Camp movies last night. A fun binge watch marathon. LOL. Yes, love Sleepaway Camp. Jonathan says, incredible Suspiria piece. Thank you. Thank you. Josh Fulci fan 101 says, Jason, which Sleepaway Camp was your favorite? Part 1, obviously. Ellie says, my least favorite Conjuring franchise movie is probably the first Annabelle. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't really like Annabelle Creation is amazing. Gorophobe says, thank you, Fulci fan. I'm very excited. I'm happy-faced. Talkin' Stock says, I do love the chemistry between Vera and Patrick in the Conjuring movies. My fiance has a big crush on Patrick, as I'm sure many people have. LOL. Okay. Horror Metal says, have you seen the newest one, Leprechaun Returns, yet? Yes, I do own the Blu-ray of that. Horror fan Ricky, I saw it. Horror Metal, it's okay. It's okay. Jason says, Josh Fulci fan 101. I like them all, to be honest. Hard to choose, but the first, of course. Love all the kills in those films. Holly D, my good friend Holly, much love out to you, girl. Good morning, Phil. So July 2nd, back to work right before a long weekend. LOL, we've had a lot of long weekends, so it's okay. I have heard July 7th, but maybe they pushed it earlier. Scotty187, The Pale Door, worth watching. I have seen The Pale Door. I don't really remember much about it. Let me just look that up. The Pale Door. Yeah, it was an okay watch for me. Coven of Witches. It's got a Coven of Witches. Horror Metal says, I thought it was all right. I wish Warwick Davis had been in it. I agree with that. Ricky says, same here, Horror Metal. Jonathan says, Annabelle Comes Home is a great atmospheric movie. I agree with that. Josh says, seen Rabbit Grannies 1988 at all, Phil? Yep. Rabbit Grannies, yep. It's great in its uncut version, a bit like a comedy take of Demons. Holly D, July 7th. I know stage 1 is this Friday, so 21 days after that makes it July 2nd. We'll just have to keep listening and see what they say. Sandra says, well, got to get back to work. Thanks for the awesome time. Have a good day. Much love to all. Thumbs up. Purple Heart. Talkin' Stock says, I think my least fave movie in the universe is The Nun or La Llorona. I think there's an over-reliance on jump scares with some of these movies. I agree with that. Talkin' Stock, new to the channel. Everyone make sure to go and connect to Talkin' Stock. Awesome guy, awesome channel. Please make sure to go and connect to Talkin' Stock. Ellie Penny George says, I watched the new movie Great White the other day. I'm a sucker for cheesy shark movies, so I really enjoyed it. I actually watched Great White probably 3 weeks ago. I really liked it as well. Talkin' Stock. Oh my God, Rabid Grannies. Haven't seen that in so long. Anyone seen a straight to VHS slasher called Granny? Granny. Whenever I think Rabid Grannies, I also think of Flesh Eating Mothers, which is another fantastic flick if you haven't seen Flesh Eating Mothers. Granny. Granny, 1999. She'll Love You to Pieces. Oh, it made it to DVD too. Widescreen DVD. 8 college students are stalked and killed by a maniac dressed in a hag mask. Sounds really familiar. I've probably seen it at some point. I used to rent a whole bunch of like cheesy VHS when I was like 6 years old. Goraphobe says, love atmosphere, probably one of the most difficult things to truly achieve in a movie. I agree with that. Have you ever seen the Blind Dead movies? There are 4 of them, really creepy and atmospheric Spanish horror from the 70s. Yes, I have the Blind Dead collection right here. Blind Dead collection coffin box. Out of print now. This comes from Blue Underground. And it comes with Tombs of the Blind Dead. It also comes with Return of the Evil Dead. It also comes with The Ghost Galleon. And last but not least, Night of the Seagulls. These movies are about the Knights Templar, which basically all died, had their eyes eaten out by birds, and then came back to life to terrorize the living. Awesome, awesome movies. Tombs of the Blind Dead collection. If you don't have that coffin box and can score it for cheap somewhere, please do, since it is now out of print. I think it went out of print last year. Talkin' Stock says, Granny's a bad slasher flick, but definitely worth watching for slasher completionists. LOL, the budget looks about $30. LOL. Josh Fulci fan 101 says, unfortunately, Rabid Grannies was butchered and only released uncut on Dutch VHS DVD. Horror Metal says, what does Horror Metal say? Very cool. I have each individual DVD, but unfortunately it didn't come with that awesome coffin box of the booklet. And the booklet, those movies are pretty cool. Yes, they are. Talkin' Stock says, Phil, what's your favorite anthology horror movie? Probably Creepshow, with Trick or Treat being a big second. Josh, Fulci fan, 101. I was going to pick up the coffin box set, Phil, but at least I have the 4 separate Blue Underground DVDs. Jason Hendrick says, have you watched Tales from the Dark Side TV series, Friday the 13th TV series, or True Blood? Those are awesome shows to own. So I own the complete Tales from the Dark Side TV series on DVD and the complete Friday the 13th TV series on DVD. Never ever watched True Blood. Ellie Penny George says, rewatched The Strangers yesterday. Forgot what a brilliant movie it is. I like The Strangers Pray at Night, even though most people didn't like it. I liked Pray at Night. Yep. I didn't think it was as solid as part one, but it is what it is. But yeah, Strangers movies are good. There's a French movie called Inside about a pregnant woman who gets in a car accident, and then basically it's a home invasion movie where a crazy nurse enters the home and tries to steal the baby. It reminds me a lot of The Strangers, but a lot bloodier and gorier. It's on one of those Dimension Extreme labels. Us Only says, I know nothing about those box sets. Love them. Or no, I know nothing about those older flicks. LOL. Jonathan says, I have that Blind Dead box set. Love them. That's awesome. Gorophobe says, Tales That Witness Madness. Yep, another good one. Holly D says, yeah, Doug Ford is anything but predictable. LOL. Hey, I seen some horror paint by numbers on Amazon. Is that something your creative self would be interested in? I find it relaxing. Horror paint by numbers are okay. Lately, I've been doing these Perler beads. I find more intricate stuff, like putting each bead on a little post, is more my thing. But yeah, I'll have to check out those paint by numbers for sure. Talk and Stock says, good choices. Love Trick or Treat. So happy that movie has a big cult following. Think it perfectly captures the spirit of Halloween. I agree. Michael says, home invasion movies are okay, but it gets me sometimes because it happens. Gorophobe says, the new second sight of The Strangers is a nice addition. Talk and Stock says, Inside is a good movie and one disturbing one. Yeah. Jason Hendrick says, Ellie Penny George, I was thinking about watching both The Strangers films tonight. What a coincidence, LOL. Night Watch Zone is in the house. Everyone make sure to go connect to the Night Watch Zone. Awesome dude, awesome content, awesome channel creator. Make sure to go and connect to the Night Watch Zone. He says, hey everyone. Happy face. Hey Phil. What's going on? Josh Fulci fan 101 says, Phil, what did you think of Cronenberg's Crash, the NC-17 cut, of course? I was okay with Crash. Subject matter was like, they get sexually turned on by car crashes. I don't really get that, but as a movie, it was okay. Talk and Stock says, I love the Amicus horror anthologies. A modern anthology I'd recommend is Ghost Stories. Yeah, I liked Ghost Stories. Gorophobe says, hey night. Ellie Penny George says, Jason Hendrick, LOL, I love it. Roll laughing. Night Watch Zone says, hey Gore, wave, wave. We got 16 awesome people watching, 14 big thumbs ups. If you are one of the 17 now people watching and you have yet to hit that thumbs up button, all you have to do is pause the live chat, hit the thumbs up, come back to live chat. Ricky says, I just added to Gorophobe channel. That's awesome. Talk and Stock, please. No S words in the chat. Josh Fulci fan 101 says, hey to all. David's Horror says, what's up, buddy? What's going on, David? Yes, no S word in the chat. Please use the word connected or visited or became a family member. Anything but the S word. Ellie Penny George, what's the most disturbing movie you've watched? Aftermath and Genesis are pretty disturbing. I'll go with Aftermath. Horror fan Ricky says, hey Josh. Nightwatch Zone says, thanks Talking Stock. Happy face, happy face, happy face. I appreciate it. Jason says, me too, Ellie Penny George. Love blasting the sound and music in the first film. Makes me do a jump scare, LOL. Ricky says, hello, David. Horror Metal says, are you a fan of the EC horror comics from the 50s like Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror, etc., or the various movie and TV adaptations based on them? Wasn't a really big comic book kid or anything, but I do like Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, and I have all seasons of Night of the what's Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side, all that stuff I have on DVD. Gorophobe says, thank you, Ricky. Stay tuned. I have vids, just haven't uploaded yet. Ricky says, okay, Gore. Happy face. Thumbs up. Gorophobe says, joined. Thank you, Gorophobe. Talking Stock says, sorry for the S word, Phil. I just connected to the Nightwatch Zone. That's amazing, Talking Stock. Thank you, thank you. Nightwatch Zone says, I connected to you, Ricky. Happy face. Ellie Penny George says, Jason Hendrick, that music sneaks into my dreams. LOL. Foxy Lady Outdoors is in the house. What's going on, Foxy Lady? I hope you are well. Hi, Phil. How are you? I am well as well. 17 people watching, 16 thumbs ups. We need one more of you to thumbs up this live stream. So we have 17 for 17. Make it happen, people. Oh. Now we have 17 thumbs ups, 19 thumbs ups, 19 people watching. That's what we like to see, people. 19 awesome, amazing people watching. Ricky says, thank you, Nightwatch. Michael says, connected to new channel are always awesome. Great community. I couldn't agree more. Jason Hendricks says, Ellie Penny George, I know, right? LOL. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, that is great, Phil. Ricky says, hello, Foxy Lady. Hearts. Foxy Lady says, hi, Ricky. Jason says, just like the video. Thank you, thank you. Talking Stock says, just connected to Horror Fan Ricky. Woohoo! Josh Fulci Fan 101 says, hey, Foxy Lady. Gorophobe says, liked on my other account too. That's amazing. Nightwatch Zone, connected to you, Waffles. Nice. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, hi, Josh. David's Horror in the house, listening on mute while attending conference calls. Phil, you're very animated. Oh, thanks. I try and be so animated. Horror Fan Ricky says, thanks, Stock. Nightwatch Zone says, you are welcome, Ricky. 16 people watching, 20 thumbs ups. We have more thumbs ups now than people watching. That is amazing. 43 minutes in, going great. Michael says, Phil, great news. I was able to score the Nun, glow in the dark. Arms, glow in the dark. In Target, Blacklight worked, haha, video coming soon. That's amazing. Yeah, always take your blacklight when you go to Walmart or Target. That is what I've learned in life. Sam says, afternoon, Phil. How are you doing, brother? I am good, Sam. Make sure to check your Instagram messages, Sam. Crystal says, hey, my horror fans. Talking Stock says, Horror Fan Ricky, you're more than welcome. Sam says, hi to all in the chat. Hope you're well. Jason says, get anything new, Phil? I just showed off these two. Where are they? These two new to me Blu-rays. Benny Loves You. If you haven't seen Benny Loves You, make sure to go check it out. Fun little movie. And then I picked up the Shout Factory, Scream Factory, Bad Dreams, Visiting Hours double feature that came in yesterday. So, and then, of course, I finished my Michael Myers Perler Bead art project that I worked on for 3 days. So pretty cool. That's all I've really shown off today. Foxy Lady says, you still on lockdown, Phil? Yes, I'm still on lockdown. Crystal is in the house over at Crystal's Texas channel. Make sure to go connect to it. Phil, Ricky, Urban Goth, Foxy Lady, David, all hearts. Ricky says Crystal Heart. Nightwatch Zone says, hey, Sam, thumbs up, thumbs up. Crystal says, how are you, Ricky? I'm sorry, I really need to upload a video. I appreciate everyone who is stuck by my side. Talking Stock says, anyone here a fan of 78's Magic? You know I am. David's Horror says, I've been hearing a lot about Benny Loves You. Love the Myers Perler thingy. Thank you, David. Yes, watch Benny Loves You. What are you waiting for? Nightwatch Zone says, hey, Crystal. Foxy Lady says, hiya, Crystal. Ricky says, I'm doing great, Crystal. How are you and your family doing? Gorophobe says, I'm revoked. Daryl revoke. Jason says, the Michael Myers Perler Bead project turned out well. Great job. Thank you, Jason. Interweb Kaiju is in the house. Phil, what record are you breaking? I don't know. I just thought I'd put that in. We'll see if we break any records today. We do have 15 people watching and 21 big thumbs ups. Definitely not a record for one of my live streams, but it is okay. Nightwatch Zone says, just connected to you, Crystal. I was before, but now I'm on a new channel. Ellie Penny George. I managed to get 2 limited edition Child's Play and Jaws coins today. I'm very pleased to have scored something limited. LOL. Yeah, I ordered the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one. It's not really a coin, but this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre amulet. I think they call it an amulet, but it comes with a little stand that you display. I think it ships this summer sometime. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, cheers for the sub, Jay. Please don't use the S word in the chat. Please, please, please. No S words. Horror Metal, I haven't seen Visiting Hours yet. How is it? Should I check it out? You definitely should if you are a fan of Michael Ironside. He is amazing in it. He plays the killer. Pretty much all takes place in a hospital, so if you're a fan of Halloween 2, you'll probably like it. Nightwatch Zone says Visiting Hours is pretty good in my opinion. Foxy Lady says it was Josh. Fulci fan 101 says, yeah, just connected to your channel, Foxy Lady. Your cats are cute. Yeah, they are. Foxy Lady's got those cute cats. $18 people currently watching, 21 big thumbs ups. You guys freaking rock. 13 minutes away from intermission. I like the intermission. 10:52 a.m. Hot in my city today. What are we at temperature-wise here? 81 feels like 92 with the humidity. I know it's a lot hotter other places, but Talking Stock says, Josh Fulci fan, what's your favorite Fulci film? Gorophobe says, kitties, happy face. Foxy Lady says, thanks, the black cat is mine and the other one is Sam's. Horror fan Ricky says, next person who says the S word, you get your mouth washed out with soap. Soap. Yes. Talking Stock says, I do love cats. Ours is like the Antichrist on 4 legs, though, and he's named Loomis. I also love my cat, Zoe. Josh Fulci fan 101 says, 3 of them, Zombie 2, City, and The Beyond. 3 of them tied for first place. Zombie 2, City of the Living Dead, and The Beyond. The Beyond is by far my favorite Fulci movie. By far, my favorite Fulci movie is The Beyond. Jason says, it's hot here too, Phil. High 80s and chances of rain on and off. Yeah, thunderstorms are supposed to start here today at noon and go all afternoon, so who knows. Gore says, Loomis the cat, that's awesome. Foxy Lady says, mine is called Salem. Ellie says, my cat Ralph thinks he's a dog. LOL. He plays fetch. My cat plays fetch also with a little, you roll up a Post-it note and flick it and she'll grab it in her mouth and bring it back and drop it at your feet. 187 Scotty 187 watched Tetsuo the Iron Man the other day. Messed up. Watch it. Yes, I have it on Blu-ray. You should watch Tetsuo 2 Body Hammer next. Body Hammer, in my opinion, is a better movie than Part 1. Tetsuo 2 Body Hammer. Michael says, my cat, black cat, her name is Cookie. Love her. She's 15. Horror Metal says, I've been meaning to ask, where do you get most of your shirts, if you don't mind me asking? The majority of my shirts came from Fright Crate. So if you order Fright Crate, you get a shirt a month in the box. Probably more than 50% of my shirts come from Fright Crate. But I mean, Terror Threads, Pallbearer Press, Cavity Colors. I get my shirts from everywhere. Talk and Stock says, the Beyond is probably mine. Did a podcast on House by the Cemetery recently. I do love 72s. Don't Torture a Duckling too. Yeah, I have Don't Torture a Duckling. I have the Arrow Blu-ray of it, and I have the 4K of Bird with the Crystal Plumage coming. Talk and Stock says Salem's a cool name. I agree with that. Ellie Penny George. My gosh, I want Zoe. Josh Fulci fan 101 says the unconvincing spiders in the attack scene in the Beyond were meant to be like that, in my opinion. Nightwatch Zone says Salem is an awesome name. Nightwatch Zone says Foxy Lady, you rock. Yes, she does. I know her personally, and she definitely rocks. Horror fan Ricky says it's 91 degrees in Connecticut today. Michael says, have you ever ordered Fright Rags? Yes, I have. T-shirts from Fright Rags all the time. Gorophobe says, love Don't Torture a Duckling, kind of forgotten Fulci. Horror Metal says, I'll have to check that out. Sounds awesome. 187 Scotty says, ooh, can't wait. Didn't know was a number 2. Yeah, Tetsuo 2 Body Hammer. You gotta watch The Body Hammer. Talk and Stock says, Gorophobe, I agree. David says, if you're a Fright Rags fan, check out my content. Winner gets gift card to Fright Rags. Yes, David's hosting a contest. Talk and Stock, a giallo that I do feel doesn't get much attention is 76, The House with the Laughing Windows. I agree with that. Josh Fulci fan 101 says, I have to go early, Phil and peoples. Take care all. All right, Josh. Peace out, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. 19 people watching, 21 thumbs ups. Thanks to everyone who are watching. Talk and Stock says there's just a sense of dread that permeates the movie that I love. Gotta love that sense of dread. I have like a paper cut on the side of my finger and or maybe it's a sliver. I don't know what the hell it is. Bye, Josh Fulci fan says Talk and Stock. Gorophobe says take care, Fulci fan. Everyone's saying bye to everyone else. 7 minutes until intermission. What is going to happen at intermission today? You'll just have to keep watching to find out, but I bet it's going to be the same thing that happens every intermission. Miss Song Park's in the house. What's going on, Miss Song Park? Thank you so much for joining in the fun. Everyone go check out Miss Song Park. Gorophobe says paper cuts are annoying. I agree with that. Talk and Stock says hi, Miss Song. Michael says just watched Slaughterhouse last night. I actually enjoyed them. Them? Don't you mean it? Just watched Slaughterhouse last night. I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, I like Slaughterhouse. I have the Vincent cool slip cover with the doors that go together. It's an amazing slip cover. Ricky says smoke break in 7 minutes. I'll never tell. Talking Stock says, Phil, what's the horror movie you're most excited for? I still haven't seen A Quiet Place 2. I've been excited for that for like a year. I know a lot of people have seen it and a lot of people like it. Of course, Halloween Kills, Candyman remake. I want to see what Buddy did with that. But I don't really get excited for movies. I just, when they're up, I'm like, oh, I get to watch this now. Ellie says, I love whatever is glowing in your background. Yeah, that's a kind of an LED light that you draw on it with a UV pen, so it comes blank. And then I drew the Jason mask and Friday the 13th on it, and now it just kind of lights up. Used to say Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy's fingers. I should actually do, Phil's creepy videos on it, but Agoraphobe, same intermission, same cause. Michael says It. Yeah, I just watched Slaughterhouse last night. I actually enjoyed it. Right. Goraphobe says Buddy's entertaining. I like Buddy. I always liked the VHS cover for Slaughterhouse because it had that triangle that says absolutely no one under the age of 18 should watch this movie. Talking Stock says my most anticipated is Last Night in Soho. Great trailer we got, and I'm a big fan of psychological horror. Yeah, I like that trailer. I'll definitely watch that when it comes out. Goraphobe says, yep, LOL. Horror Metal says Slaughterhouse is great, but he has an axe to grind. Have you ever seen Society from 1989? That movie is so messed up, but I love it. Yes, I have Society. Limited edition Arrow. Society limited edition Arrow. Looks brand new. Nice and crispy. This comes with a comic, I believe, where it continues the story of Society. And of course, your Blu-ray set. Like, look at that. How gorgeous does that look? And then you got your little pamphlet in there and a couple Blu-rays, special edition, yada yada, postcards, yada yada, etc. etc. Highly out of print, limited edition, Arrow box set of the movie Society. If you can find this at a half reasonable price and not a flipper price, definitely pick it up. It is all embossed too. You can almost feel the flesh on there. Feeling the flesh, people. Talking Stock says, also the 5th Scream movie. I'm hoping some risks will be taken with this movie. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Scream franchise. Part 1 was okay for me, but not a huge Scream fan. Ellie says, is there any movie you haven't seen? LOL. Lots. Goraphobe says Society is unique. I agree with that. Talking Stock says I only saw Society for the first time 2 years ago. Really liked it. I love the air of mystery the movie had. I agree with that. Talking Stock says, of course, it does go all out there in the final act. Yes, it does. Jason says, heroic waffles. Anyone enjoy your pickup videos? Or no. Always enjoy your pickup videos. Awesome collection. Awesome that you collect the Slasher Classics line. Yes, those 88 films slasher collections. Jason says, I have the Arrow Society box set too, Phil. That's amazing. I'm glad you have that one, Jason. That's a good one to have. Michael says, thanks, Jason. That's it, guys. We're at 59 and a half minutes, which means a quick intermission for Big Boy Phil. I'll give you some Pennywise to keep you guys company, and I will return in 3 minutes and 489 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Feel free to support the channel, and I will return. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Just a little brief, quick intermission. All right, let's just moderate all this, please. Where are we here? Ellie says, I'm excited for the Chucky series to come out. Can't wait for autumn. Horror metal. I'm not a big fan of the Scream movies either, in all honesty, but the first one was pretty good, and I enjoyed it when it first came out. It's nowhere near one of my favorites, though. I agree with that. We'll skip that comment. Goraphobe says, like Scream 4 more than I thought I would after Scream 3. Talkin' Stock says, any big Black Christmas fans here? Me. The 74 original, of course, yeah. Horror metal, love the original Black Christmas. Ellie says, yep, I like Black Christmas. Nightwatch Zone says, I connected to you, Waffles, thumbs up. Talkin' Stock says, yeah, Scream 4 I thought was an improvement on the third. Goraphobe says, love Black Christmas. It's all about the atmosphere. Jason says, heroic Waffles. I have all those sleepaway camps from Scream Factory with slipcovers, lol. Glad I got them when they first came out, lol. Me too. Heroic Waffles. I love Black Christmas. Talkin' Stock. Kevin Williamson's writing duties were sorely missed in the third movie. Ellie says Scream isn't the best franchise. I agree, but it's okay. Heroic Waffles says, yeah, I don't need them, but way too much money. Talkin' Stock says the franchise was starting to become a parody of itself at this point, I feel. Jason says Black Christmas, the original is classic. Goraphobe says, got you Waffles. Scotty187, what is your coolest favorite set you own and why? Also, what was the hardest one to find? My favorite box set in my collection is the Deluxe Psycho Legacy box set. Comes with everything Psycho. Comes with a Do Not Disturb door hanger. Comes with a memo from the Bates Motel memo pad. Posters of each film. And this thing is just a big bad mamma jamma of a set. The Psycho Deluxe Edition Legacy Collection. That is my favorite box set in my collection. One of the hardest for me to find was Alone in the Dark, only released on DVD. This is the Alone in the Dark Special Edition DVD, long out of print. This is an incredible movie. If you haven't seen Alone in the Dark, see it immediately if you can. This thing goes from anywhere from $50 to over $100 on eBay. I was finally able to track down a copy for about $20 on eBay. So finally own Alone in the Dark. This has Martin Landau, Jack Palance, and Donald Pleasance. So 3 big names in this movie. Alone in the Dark. Highly out of print. It even came with the little booklet, which is amazing. So yeah, was really happy to score that for $20. But yeah, one of those that I've looked for years. Never been able to find one at a half decent price. Miss Song Park says, I love classic films. Ellie says, I love watching Krampus at Christmas, my little tradition. Yes, I watch Krampus every year at Christmas. Talkin' Stock, love Black Christmas, great atmosphere, and probably has the scariest killer to ever appear in a slasher movie. Yeah, it's me, Billy. It's Billy. Jason says, I like Scream and Scream 2. Didn't care for Scream 3 or Scream 4. Talkin' Stock says them telephone calls are pretty disturbing. It's just good to see it does have an ardent fan base. Yes, love Black Christmas. I have 2 Blu-ray copies of Black Christmas. 1 DVD copy of Black Christmas I still do have. Michael says, I actually enjoy the nice box set by I Know What You Did Last Summer by 88. Talkin' Stock says Krampus is a fun Christmas horror flick. Yes, it is. Goraphobe says, yeah, Black Christmas 74 had all the necessary elements. I agree. Michael says, Phil, where did you get that Pennywise light? It's awesome. That is Spirit Halloween exclusive. Spirit Halloween. You can check Spirit Halloween's website, see if they're still available, or just wait for Halloween time where a Spirit Halloween store opens near you, and then go there and see if you can score one. But yeah. I'll show it off here in the... So he's coming up out of the well, got 5 LED red lights to shine his face. It says It Chapter 2 on the front. Really nice sculpt on the brickwork on the well. And really nice paint application on the Pennywise itself. Just a good little intermission thing that I like to put on there. That is Spirit Halloween. Talkin' Stock says, I'm still hoping its director Michael Dougherty will make Trick or Treat 2. Oh, I want Trick or Treat 2 so bad. I couldn't agree more. Nightwatch Zone says Scream 3 was bad. 1 and 2 were good, though. Jason says, Michael, I have the 88 films box set of I Know What You Did Last Summer 2. I bought that set for the box art, to be honest. Had to have it. Talkin' Stock says, love that Psycho box set. Me too. 187 Scotty says, very cool. Thank you, thank you. Talkin' Stock says, huge Psycho fan. Did a podcast on the 1960 original a little while ago and loved talking about it. Also, its sequel in 83 is very underrated. Yeah, I probably like Psycho 2 a little bit more than the original. I do watch both all the time. Ricky says, has anyone seen the movie Trick yet? Yes, I liked the movie Trick. Goraphobe says, yeah, I got that DVD of Alone in the Dark several years ago. It needs a Blu-ray. Couldn't agree with that more. Talkin' Stock says, Alone in the Dark I love. One of the greatest casts ever assembled for a slasher movie. I agree with that. Talkin' Stock says, it was featured in a recent podcast of mine on overlooked, underrated slasher movies. Very, very cool. Jason says, I have that Alone in the Dark DVD too, Phil. Fun movie. Everyone has it but me, and then I finally got it, and now everybody has it. Talkin' Stock says, Pretty Agnes, LOL. Talkin' Stock says, Goraphobe, completely agree. It needs a Blu-ray. Yes, it does. Talkin' Stock says, seen Trick horror fan Ricky. Wild Will from Chesterfield is finally in the house, blessing us with his presence. What is going on, Wild Will from Chesterfield? Sitting in the doc's office, pulled a back muscle. Been horizontal the last 2 days. That sucks, dude. Back pain's the worst. Night Fright Talk Show says, happy face. Point. 25 thumbs ups. We got 26 thumbs ups now. I see. 15 people still watching. If you are one of the 15 people watching and you have yet to hit that thumbs up button, all you got to do is pause the live chat, hit the thumbs up, come back to the live chat. It's that easy. And whoever just hit the thumbs up button, you are awesome. Talkin' Stock says, Trick, I didn't take to. Hellfest, on the other hand, I really liked. Hellfest is amazing. That and Haunt. Will says, I need Phil's Creepy Videos live chat to cheer me up. I hope I do, Will. I really, really hope I do. Ricky says, I have the movie Trick on DVD, but I haven't seen it yet. Nightwatch Zone says, Anthony Perkins was so awesome in Psycho 2. I agree with that. Night Fright Talk Show says, Evil Twins movie, 5 stars. What a vampire movie. Nothing like Evil Twins. Jay, Michael, Olivia is in the house. Do you like Edge of Sanity with Perkins? I do. That's an underrated movie, I would say. Edge of Sanity with Perkins. Another one in that same vein is The Vineyard. Love the Vineyard. Scotty187 says best Clint Howard movie. Probably The Ice Cream Man, but I have to give a second nomination to his performance in the movie Ticks. Love Clint Howard in Ticks, but probably I'd give it to The Ice Cream Man. Jay says, Ice Cream Man, Reject Films is in the house, came by, hit thumbs up, back to sleep, cry laughing, trying to stay up. Will says, never called out of work. Yesterday was a first for me, probably going to be out of commission for a bit. Hopefully catch up on some movie watching. Talking Stock says, agree, Night Watch. Perkins truly cemented himself in the role. Such a sympathetic character. I love how they show he's a man just trying to rebuild his life. But Mother is forever looming over him. Agoraphobe says, Mother? Yes, Mother? Okay, Mother. Night Watch agrees with Talking Stock. Agoraphobe says, yes, Mother. Night Watch is laughing at me. Talking Stock says, shower scene, my all-time favorite scene in the history of horror. Yeah, have you watched the documentary on the filming of the shower scene, Talking Stock? Let me know in the chat. I think it's, what's that psycho? $78.52. If you haven't seen the documentary $78.52, do yourself a favor and watch it. It is an amazing history of the filming of the shower scene in Psycho. $78.52. What do I think of Psycho 3? I like Psycho 3. I like Jeff Fahey in it. Big fan of Jeff Fahey. I think he's an underrated actor. Will says, been linking with some heavyweights in the collecting circle lately and spending too much money on films. Cry laughing. Ellie says the shower scene has the most iconic scream. S'mores Indoors is in the house. What is going on, S'mores? Yo, Phil, what's up, buddy? I am good. Agoraphobe says collecting is an addiction for sure. Jason says, love it when Norman is yelling, there's blood, blood, blood. Talking Stock says Psycho 3 is, in all honesty, I think is okay. It's clearly following in the footsteps of the slasher wave we were getting. It has very creepy moments. Yeah, and Psycho 3 directed by Anthony Perkins. Directed and starring Anthony Perkins. Very, very cool. 19 people still watching. 30 big thumbs ups. Thank you so much to everyone who's hit that like button today. If you're one of the 19 people watching and you have yet to hit that thumbs up button, all you have to do is pause the live chat. Hit the thumbs up button. Come back to the live chat. Thank you to whoever hit that thumbs up just now. You are awesome. Horror Fan Fanatic. I made it, Phil. Welcome, 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 Horror Fan Fanatic. I'm so glad you're here. You are officially awesome. Horror Fan Fanatic. Welcome, welcome to the live stream. Talking Stock says the 98 remake, probably the worst horror remake of all time. LOL, completely and utterly pointless. Yeah, the Gus Van Sant one starring Vince Vaughn. I mean, I can see what they were trying to do, but yeah, they didn't need to do that. 12380 Shadow is in the house. Yo, Big Phil, what's going on, Shadow? Glad you could make it today. Talking Stock says Vince as Norman, one of the most atrocious pieces of casting in horror history. LOL. Horror Fan Fanatic, did you get the Friday box set? Yes, I did. Will says, hope you're doing well under lockdown, Mr. Phil. Yeah, we're still locked down, so I'm still doing my thing. Becoming one with the couch and watching copious horror movies. Because that's what I do. I become one with the couch and watch copious horror movies. Because that's what I do. Holy moly, what are people sending me on Instagram? Not safe for work. Horror Fan Fanatic says, I'm starting on Blu-rays. I got the best set and other, just so hard to start with the Blu-rays since there's so many. Talkin' Stock says, not horror, but any fans of 1997's The Game. I like The Game. I still need to pick that Criterion edition up with, it has Michael Douglas and Madonna's ex-husband. What's his name? Having a brain fart. But yeah, The Game's a good psychological, I'd call it a psychological thriller. But yeah, I like The Game. Will says a big what's up to all the Phil's Creepy Vids fam on the chat today. I couldn't agree with Will more. You guys rock. 15 people still watching. 33 big thumbs ups. Legend Man, is Psycho everyone's favorite Hitchcock movie? I would say Psycho is my favorite Hitchcock movie. Talkin' Stock says 1958's Vertigo is my fave Hitchcock movie. Gorephobe says The Birds. Horror Fan says, Phil, we got to see your Blu-ray collection. Well, probably 80% of my Blu-ray collection is out in the living room. But yeah, maybe I could post some pics on my Instagram. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Philster678. At Philster678. Jason says, favorite Hitchcock movie of mine are Psycho and The Birds. Legend Man says Rear Window, a close second for me. I only have a smattering of Blu-rays here. A lot of special edition box sets, etc., etc., but mostly statues, toys, what have you. The Deadly Spawn. The Deadly Spawn. Talkin' Stock says, I think Michael Douglas was perfectly cast in The Game. I think it's probably Fincher's most underrated movie. My favorite Fincher movie is 2007's Zodiac. Scotty187 says, bought David a VR headset. That's amazing. Ellie says, I follow your Instagram. Love looking at everything close up. Thank you, Ellie. Holly D says, hey, I got my vaccine on Saturday and feeling good. No side effects at all. Not feeling great about the second shot, though. One step closer to getting back to normal. Thank you for getting your first vaccination. I have also got my first, waiting on the second. Will says, still need to buy a new hassle-free, region-free, multi-format Blu-ray DVD player soon. Yes, get a region-free player. Will. Shadow says, very cool shelf. Scotty, thank you. Scotty says, any VR horror recommendations? I don't know. I don't have VR. Horror Fan Fanatic just followed you on Insta, brother. Surfer dude. Thanks, man. Will says, I like Douglas in Falling Down. Falling Down's fantastic. Jason says, I need to get that die-cast Freddy car that you have, Phil. Yeah, where's my Freddy car at? Freddy. It's actually a Freddy van. Springwood Boiler Maintenance. Springwood Boiler Maintenance, serving the town of Springwood since 1984. Nice die-cast metal. I think Matchbox put this out. Yeah, Matchbox. I have that one, and I have the Jason on the camper van, or the station wagon. The one that I really want is the Leatherface. There's a Leatherface. Talkin' Stock says Falling Down, great movie. I couldn't agree with you more. Talkin' Stock, Legend Man, loving the shirt today, Phil. Thank you, thank you. Some Dream Warriors Freddy action. Talkin' Stock is relevant now as it was back in 93. Interweb Kaiju. How is Tetsuo Bullet Man, if you've seen it? I didn't know there was a third one, but you got me looking up the movies earlier. Yeah, I've never seen Bullet Man. I've seen Iron Man and Body Hammer. Ellie says, I'm allergic to what's in the vaccine, so unable to have it. Sad face. 4K D-Rays in the house. What's going on? Hey, Phil and everyone in the chat. And if you're not connected to 4K D-Ray, make sure to go over to his channel and connect with 4K D-Ray. He puts out amazing content. Gorophobe says, hey, 4K. Talkin' Stock says that Freddy diecast is awesome, LOL. Thank you, thank you. Jason says, that one that is in package, I meant Phil, sorry, LOL. I don't have it in package. I have Christine in package. Christine. Will says everyone is going 4K crazy. Oh, you mean the big diecast. I know what you mean. This is the Hollywood Rides. This is the big diecast metal car. It's heavy as hell. Comes with a little Freddy figure in there. The car from the ending of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1. And it does come with Nancy in the passenger seat, if you can see her there. But yeah, this is the big Hollywood Rides. You can grab this on Amazon. I don't know if they're sold out or going for crazy money yet, but definitely a nice car. Will says, everyone is going 4K crazy lately. I've been going VHS crazy, LOL. David's Horror says, meetings are over for the time being. Very cool diecast of Freddy. Don't think I've seen you show that until now. No, I haven't shown that. I'll show the Jason one too. Just because you guys are talking about it. Camp Crystal Lake Camp Counselor station wagon. This once again from Matchbox. The only one I am missing is, well, I'm probably missing a few, but the only one I'm missing that I really want is the Leatherface. Matchbox Leatherface. So if anyone out there has the Matchbox Leatherface and they want to ship it over to me, I would be highly, highly appreciative. And we'll just shove him back up where he goes. $4KD Ray says, hi, Gorophobe. Talkin' Stock. Gotta go boils and ghouls as kids need feeding. Little uns are getting irate, whereas the holy water, where's the holy water when you need it? Yo, man, thanks so much for hanging out on Phil's Creepy Vids live stream today, Talkin' Stock. Once again, everyone make sure to go over and connect to Talkin' Stock. Awesome dude, awesome guy, awesome content, awesome channel. Talkin' Stock. Go and connect now. Goraphobe says, hey, David. Ellie says, you find great pieces. Thank you. David's Horror says, hey, Gore. Will says, what's up, Big David's Horror? Satan. David's Horror says, hi, Wild Will from Chesterfield. Goraphobe says, take it easy, Talkin' Stock. Ricky says, buy stock. Nightwatch Zone says, buy stock. Talkin' Stock says, thanks, Goraphobe. Been great talking to you all. Hope you all have a great day. You too, man. 20 people watching, 34 big thumbs ups. If you are one of the 20 people watching and you have yet to hit that thumbs up button, all you got to do is pause the live chat, hit the thumbs up button, come back to the live chat. It's that easy. Talkin' Stock says, thanks, Goraphobe. Been great talking to you all. Hope you all have a great day. Talkin' Stock says, bye, guys. Jamie Hart in the house. What's going on, Jamie? Hey, Phil. Hope you're well. Jamie Hart, welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Wild Will from Chesterfield says, I feel the love in the chat. Heart eyes. Jamie Hart, that's an other up-and-coming YouTube channel. Make sure to go over and connect to Jamie Hart. Awesome girl, awesome content, awesome channel, good creator. Go over, type in Jamie Hart, Jami Hart, and connect to her. You won't be disappointed. I can guarantee it. Scotty says, favorite shirt, like they all rock, but like and Subway you guys. Subway guys, like and Subway guys. LOL. My favorite shirt is probably Video Dead or Leatherface Texas Chainsaw 3. David's Horse says, picture quality looks crisp and clear today. Did you get a new laptop or fix your webcam? No, I just did some adjusting on the laptop's webcam's EQ or whatever. Turned the brightness level down. But yeah, thanks for noticing, David. Jamie says it's Twin Peaks Tuesday. Yay, happy face. Shadow says, yo, Big Phil, what's your 9 to 5? Nothing right now. I'm on lockdown. I don't really want to talk about my work on my channel. Don't mix business with pleasure. Jay says, are you getting Scream Factory, The Borrower, or Return to Salem's Lot? I'll probably grab both of those at some point. Goraphobe says, joined her last week. Legend Man says, love Twin Peaks. We need more B.O.B. figures merch. Nightwatch Zone says, connected to Jamie. Happy face. Nightwatch Zone says, hey, David, thumbs up. 4K D-Ray just subbed to Jamie. 4K D-Ray, please delete your message. We don't use the S word in the chat. Please use the word connected in the chat. 4K D-Ray. Ellie says, when you said we can't use the S word, I thought you were talking about a swear word. Roll laughing. No, you all know what word I'm referring to. Please use the word connected in the chat. Please, people. Thank you, 4K D-Ray. Jamie Hart says, at the Nightwatch Zone, thanks for connecting. David's Horse says, how's it going, Night? Jamie Hart says, 4K D-Ray, thanks. Nightwatch Zone says, you're welcome, Jamie. Nightwatch Zone says, doing okay, David. How about you? Will says, Filster's occupation, horror hustler and collector connector, LOL. Goraphobe says, you can join too. You can join too. 4K D-Ray, it's not me, it is YouTube Analytics. They do not like the S word in the chat. But they don't care about connected or joined. David's horse says, can't complain at the Night Watch Zone. No one listens when you complain. They all just say, oh, listen to this complainer complain. Jamie Hart says, I raided Walmart's Blu-ray bin over the weekend. I got some good stuff like Days of Thunder and Friday Night Lights. I'm going to have to make a haul video to show it off. Yeah, show it off, Jamie. Will says, don't play cards with Mr. Phil. He stacks the deck, LOL. Ellie says, YouTube are kind of strange with their rules, LOL. Nightwatch Zone says, good to hear David. 4K D-Ray, oh, never knew that. Great info, thumbs up. No worries, man. I can say sub or subbed all I want because I'm the creator. It's just in the chat. Please don't use the S word in the chat. Use connected. Use joined. Became a family member. That's another good one. Became a family member. Part of your family now. 18 awesome people watching. 36 big thumbs ups. Let's try and get it to 40 today, people. We got 18 people watching. If you're one of the 18 people watching and you have yet to hit that thumbs up button, please, all you have to do is pause the live chat, hit the thumbs up, come back to the live chat. It's as easy as that. Let's get her up to 40 likes, guys. Jamie says, I like connected better. It sounds more friendly and inviting. Heart. Scotty says, you didn't like and Subway, like and Submarine, like and Submissive. I have a plethora of those, LOL. Yeah, I don't really like those either. David says, connected, joined, hooked up with, never mind, that last one. Sean Sr. in the house. Welcome, welcome, Sean. He says, hello, everyone. Ellie Penny George says, I'm a proud family member of PCV. Yes, you are. In fact, I'm going to mod you right now, Ellie. You've been in here a lot, so you're now modded. Enjoy your wrench. Goraphobe says, the saw is family, the chat is family. Nightwatch Zone says it's never been easier to like the stream. Will says, 40 big thumbs up. Filster shotguns a Diet Coke. I will. I'll shotgun the rest of this for 3 more likes. Jamie says, I'm a proud family member of Region Free. Squeeze! Yeah, I love my Region Free player. Ellie says, Heart. Brian C., why we breaking vinyls? We're not breaking vinyls. I would never break vinyls. Jamie Hart says, cry laughing. Scotty says, do it, do it, do it. 3 more likes, guys. I need 3 more likes. We got 20 people watching, 37 big thumbs ups. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and I am going to chug some Diet Coke. Phil, you making any guest appearances this week on other channels? I don't think so. I don't think so. Brian C., that's good. Jason says, hope we get some great Blu-ray box sets from Scream Factory this year. Like the one we all want, A Nightmare on Elm Street. We all need that one. Yes, give us a Nightmare on Elm Street box set. Brian says, I got you 1, so should be 2 now. I see 38, so I need 2 big thumbs ups, people. 2 big thumbs ups. Legend Man says, just been checking out your Insta. Your mom looks like a real legend. Yes, my mother is a legend. She makes a mean sandwich. Scott can attest to that. Will says, Ellie Penny George, the wrench looks good on you, LOL. Jamie says, Phil, you're welcome to join my show anytime you like. Open invite. Woohoo! Well, add me to Insta and send me the StreamYard link. I will join. I will show off my plethora of horror knowledge. I'll show off all this on your channel. All of it. I'll take down every individual piece and show it all. Philster678 on Instagram. Come connect with me on Instagram at Philster678. But thank you for that open invite. That's very nice of you, Jamie. I do appreciate that. David's Horse says, I got you another one. Still seeing 38 likes. Ellie says, Wild Will, thank you, LOL. I must say the same for you. Scotty says, chug, chug. Mean sandwich. Mom is a legend. Brian C. How do you get a neat wrench next to your name? Just like this. Brian, you now have a neat wrench. Will says, the Grinch who stole the wrench. Wrench. Cry laughing. Gorephobe says, do I have a wrench? You do now. Jamie says, I'm not on Instagram. It's an old lady thing. LOL, but I can send you links on FB or Twitter. Yeah, hook me up on FB. Are you just Jamie Hart on FB? I don't think I have you as a friend on FB. Jamie Hart. There's 80,000 Jamie Harts on FB. 80,000 Jamie Harts on FB. Let me know how I find you on FB. Ellie Penny George, is that a big Chucky Funko on your shelf? Yes, it is. And it has it's the big 10-inch Chucky with a silver bullet eye patch that I put on him. He looks badass with that silver bullet eye patch. Horror fan Ricky, I added myself to Jamie Hart's channel. That's awesome. Jamie Hart says, thanks, Ricky. Blow a kiss, thanks. Will says, IG rules. Satan. Brian says, my day has been made. Thanks, Phil. You are very welcome for your wrench, Brian. David says, with great power comes great responsibility. That is correct. Don't overuse your privileges. Horror fan Ricky says, anytime Jamie Hart. Miss Song Park says, me. Instagram is Miss Song 75. Miss Song 75. Miss Song 75. I got Miss Song Kim 1675. Is that you? Misssong.kim.1675. Miss Song Kim 1675. No post yet. Philster678. You add me. How's that? Gorephobe, thanks for the wrench, man. No problem. Jason says, Ellie Penny George, there's a 10-inch Michael Myers coming out this year from Funko. Yeah, I saw that. Jamie Hart says, no, I go by my real name on FB. Okay. I'm Phil Mitchell on FB. Phil Mitchell. You should be able to find me. I'm in all the horror groups. Legend Man, can I have a wrench because I've been watching Freddy since I was 9? Yes. Jason says I have the 10-inch Chucky Funko. Sean Sr. says, haha, Chucky looks awesome. Jamie Hart. I don't mind if anyone knows my real name. Look for Jamie Robertson Widrig. People I may know. One mutual friend. Oh, Christian Hannah Horror. That Christian Hannah Horror. There, I sent you a friend request. Become my friend. Please, Jamie. Please, give me your friendship. Ellie said, Jason Hendrick. I'm going to have to get that, Chucky. Looks like I'm living off toast so I can buy. LOL. Will says, Brother Phil ordered wrench giver. David's Horror, disclaimer, Phil's creepy videos reserves the right to giveth and taketh away wrenches at any time. That is correct. Scotty187, Phil is the male Oprah. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. Brian C., Oprah wasn't a guy. Will says, Philster fixing the horror youth one wrench at a time. Missong Park, oops, Instagram, Missong76. Sorry, Phil. Oh my God, Miss Song, you're killing me today. You're killing me. Miss Song 76. Are you holding Reese's Pieces? Let me know. Are you holding Reese's Pieces? Missong Park. Looks like it could be you holding some Reese's Pieces. There you go, buddy. You got to make some more Instagram posts, though, man. One Instagram post. Come on, boy. Jamie Hart says, accepted and confirmed. Happy face. Thank you so much, Jamie. Scotty187 says, Brian LMAO. Miss Song says yes. Brian says reminds me of Corky Romano, Agent Piss Ant. I don't know what that means. Corky Romano, Agent Piss Ant. I don't know. Christian Hannah Horror Heart. He's my good buddy. Love that guy. Well, I'm your good buddy Phil. So now he's your good buddy Christian. Will says, damn, still waiting on the doc. It's a long wait. Brian C., the Miss Song's name. The Miss Song's name. Corky Romano. I think I do have a sliver or something. I don't know what that is. A paper cut? They make it more front piss aunt. Ellie says, when I read the word Corky, I thought of the movie Bound, LOL. Brian, French, sorry, too sober still. I'm always sober, so. I like that THC sometimes. 20 people watching, 38 big thumbs ups. If you're one of the 20 people watching and you have yet to thumbs up this live stream, please do so now. It really does help out with the channel. All you have to do is pause the live chat, hit the thumbs up, come back to the live chat. It's as easy as that. 40 likes, I will chug the rest of my Diet Coke, which is hardly anything now. Won't be too impressive. Brian, Jason says, hope everything gets better for you, Wild Will from Chesterfield. Legend Man, what car do you have, Phil? I could see you driving an all-black Cadillac. No, I have a silver Ford Escape. Scotty says, THC? Yeah, I don't know. Sean says, let's go 40. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. David says, the horror community. Happy face. 22 people watching, still only 38 thumbs ups. If you're one of the 2 people that just joined and you have yet to hit that thumbs up button, please do me a huge favor. Pause the live chat, hit a thumbs up, come back to the live chat. It's as easy as that. Jamie says, yay, I'm at 285 connections, getting close to that 300 mark. Sweet. Jamie. Phil gets high on the horror community. It makes his day. Yes, THC stands for Total Horror Community. Jamie says 39 thumbs up on my end. Brian says Jamie's got a gun. Jamie's got a gun. Ellie says Phil is the god of the horror community. I don't know about that, but thank you. Scotty says Phil is an awesome person. Oh, thank you, Scotty. I appreciate you. And I think you're awesome too, Scotty. I think you're totally awesome. Let's see how many likes my phone tells me I have. 38 likes on my end still. Nightwatch Zone coming in with that hashtag horror family. That's what it's all about, guys. Horror family. The horror family. David's Horror says, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. Sunglasses. Is that sunglasses? Showing these off one more time. Perler bead creations I made. We got Leatherface in the state of Texas. That is Leatherface in the state of Texas, made via Perler beads. From a distance, you can totally tell it's Leatherface. And then the one I just recently finished took about 3.5 days. The new Michael Myers Perler bead creation. This is 3,994 Perler beads. All ironed together on the back. New Michael Myers art creation made by moi. Don't know what I'll do. Might throw it in a frame. Might just stick it to a wall somewhere. I have no idea. Could put a nail through one of the middle posts or something, so it would be easy to hang up, but I kind of like it. Brian, have you seen any good bands play through your area? No, we're on lockdown. Brian says that's funny. There was 2 men dressed as Garth and Wayne at the Comic-Con. That's awesome. Oh, 2 women dressed as Garth and Wayne at the Comic-Con. Ellie says that's crazy talent you have there. Thank you. Brian C says that's nice. Thank you. Kaiju says those look great, Phil. Thank you. Sean Sr., that is awesome. David's Horror, 4,000 Perler beads would have been a feat. Yeah. 3,994 though is still pretty good. Gorophobe, everyone needs a Michael. Brian C, I have a sticker that's half Michael's face on my truck. That's awesome. Jamie Hart, those are super cool, Phil. It amazes me how creative many of the people in this community are. I make snowmen out of socks, LOL. Here's my little Sam I made out of clay. Always pretty proud of my little clay Sam that I made. Standing on a little brick of chocolate. He's got his little lollipop, got his butt flap. Nice paint job and spray gloss on him. Made him all look shiny. The lollipop is a piece of a toothpick. But yeah, pretty cool Sam that I made. Brian C, that's badass. Thank you. David's Horror says, I keyed. That's an amazing Myers. Jamie says, aw, love your little Sam. Thanks. Sean says, Phil, you got skills. Thanks. Ellie says, "You should definitely make a Chucky with clay or beads. He's my favorite, and it would look awesome." All right, Chucky. Problem is, I'm out of clay and we're on lockdown, so I can't really just go to a store and buy clay. Waiting for Michael's Crafts to reopen. I guess I could order clay on Amazon, but I'll probably just do another Perler beads thing. We didn't hit the 40 likes, but I chugged the rest anyway because I was thirsty. 15 people still watching, 38 big thumbs ups. We're counting down. We got 4.5 minutes to go, people. Jamie Hart says, "Do a jigsaw bead pick. I would love it and buy it. LOL." Jigsaw, like Billy the Puppet. You want a Billy the Puppet? You get some pictures, Jamie, and you just send them right over my way on the FB. Jason says, "I want to do some Perler beads project soon and make some horror magnets with the ones I got from a Con, which I love." That's awesome, Jason. Ricky says, "You have to see the new trailer, The Nest, on YouTube. It has Dee Wallace in this movie, The Nest." Billy the Puppet, yes. The Nest trailer, The Nest. Have I seen this trailer yet? Let's just start it playing. Skipping the ads so my YouTube knows I played it. There we go. It's an IFC film. I like IFC. That's a good company. Billy the Puppet, yes. Sean Sr. says, "I see 39 thumbs ups. I'm still only seeing 38 on my end." Ellie says, we call the pearled beads in the UK hammer beads, LOL. They're called Perler beads here, Perler. Perler. Gorophobe says, "Thanks, Phil. Always a good time in your chat." Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, 3 minutes to go, guys, until the 2-hour cutoff mark. 2 hours flew by for me today, guys. Thank you for filling in my morning. It's always good to hang out with the horror community and make some connections that people didn't know of. Now there's 39 thumbs ups. I see 39 thumbs ups in the live stream. Thanks to all the people who have thumbs up this live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you who has hit the thumbs up button. Horror fan Ricky, now there are 39. There's 40. We made our mark just before the cutoff time. 40 thumbs ups in the chat. Thank you so much, guys, for the 40 thumbs ups. Heroic Waffles, wow, still going. Cool. Took a lunch break and went in the pool. Brian says, "Oh, my random bands question was meant prior to lockdown." Not really. I don't go to a lot of concerts. Not really my thing. David says, "Hate that I missed the bulk of the stream. I will definitely check the replay." Sean says, "I see 40. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up." Allie Penny George says, "Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate." Canadian Blu-ray dropping in to say hi. What is going on? Ben Grimm, "Have you seen the 7th half year sale is coming soon?" Severin. Yeah, the Severin half-year sale. Someone knocking on my door. Just hold on one sec. It was no one. Yes, the Severin half-year sale is coming soon. Nightwatch Zone says, woohoo! 41 likes. Scorephobe says 40. Sean Sr. says 42 thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Satan, Satan. Jamie Hart says, I seen 41, 42 now. I still see 41, but that's okay. We made it past our 40 mark. Gorophobe, have a good day, everybody. Ricky says, okay, I'm out now. Chat with y'all later. I'm almost out. Got like less than 10 seconds. Don't get Phil napped. That was the last we ever saw of Phil. Slap the button for good buddy Phil. All right, guys. Thank you so much for all the connections today. Thanks for hanging out with me as I'm dropping shit all over the place. Really good stream, guys. 2 hours just flew past for me today. I appreciate each and every one of you that hung out with us today in Phil's Creepy Videos chat. You guys rock. If you like great horror content and you're not subscribed to my channel, please do me a huge favor and hit that red subscribe button. Hit the bell notification to be notified every time I go live or drop a new video. And if you rewatch this video, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. And yeah, I hope everyone in the chat has a great one. That's my time. Thanks so much for yours. Have a great day, guys. Peace!